Hello guys, this is your Uncle Big Fish, and on this video I want to explain about the new changes on the Paladin. I would say that the Paladin changes were good. I wouldn't say that it's great, but it's definitely not bad. It's around the, well, it's acceptable, I would say, but it's not really gonna change a lot. I'll talk about the Windwalker maybe tomorrow or the day after, but just for today, we want to talk more about the Paladin. So, it says on the developer commentary, Paladin has underperformed in large-scale battlefields like Battlefield of the Sun. She has also displayed low efficiency in defeating monsters, which is why we've made some improvements with this update. I think that they made a mistake in this. Paladin has underperformed not just in large-scale battlefields, but also everywhere. The class is just bad. Okay, the class is just bad. So I don't understand how it's just in large-scale battlefield. I think she sucks everywhere, to be honest. Even arenas. Okay, so what they did was they added shield throw as the things that can be enhanced by the divine armament, the smite, yeah. Added splendor effect. Using a full gauge of sacred power will grant splendor effect, which provides skill damage plus 20%. So this thing is actually good. I've tried this already. I tried the buffs. Yeah, it definitely increased the damage of the skills by quite a significant margin, I would say. But it's not really a lot. I'll just explain a little bit while I'm playing so you guys can see for yourself. The only unfortunate part is my internet is currently really bad. So it desyncs a lot and yeah, it's not good. I'll show you later on what it looks like. So over here looks fine, but it's not great, you know. So yeah, as you can see that the damage is definitely a lot better compared to how she was back then. I really appreciate the change. I would say I quite appreciate the change, but it's not great, you know. Hello. After this, I'll talk more about the changes. Yeah, we'll leave arena after this. And the changes on the grab failure is kind of similar. As you see there, I'm teleporting like fucking crazy, right? Yeah, but the damage is definitely there for sure. The damage is definitely better than how it was. I'm seeing maybe a 15% damage increase overall, I would say. We'll do one more, yeah. One more. So now there's like almost no point to Alright. Alright, as you see there, the damage is definitely better, yeah? The combo damage is better, but everything else is still pretty much the same, I would say. There's not really a lot of changes, I think. There's not really a lot of changes. It's just, the class is definitely better than how it was before, but not by a big margin. I would say like most cases, she will still get destroyed by most, like the OP, like the God classes. I'm pretty sure she will still get destroyed. Currently I'm using a 20% MP, 20% MP for the imprint, and this enables me to do shit like this. Look, so I will do that. Now I can use 2 skills, and it should be able to cast. I need to hit something though, because to activate the imprint, yeah. So I will just do this, and I'll empty my MP bar, and I can do this. And now I have another one ready, yeah. So this thing actually enables me to be almost 24/7 like immune, I think, which is quite nice. So this enables me to do shit like so. If you see there, you see the invincible icon. It is quite nice, yeah. You see, invincible icon actually lasts a decent amount. It's not great, but it's a decent amount of iframe. I do want you guys to try use this imprint instead. So here, recover 10% sacred power, 10% sacred power. And no, it's not on this one. It's this one. Sacred power. And mine, my other sets is I'm going for crit chance and healing. Yeah, this one for healing, healing as well. So my set is more for sustain with 20% MP, and maybe a little bit of crit chance here, just because I can. I would say that the new buffs on the Paladin is quite nice. I really like the changes. However, it could have been better. How can it be better? Probably what they can do is reduce the cooldown of Sword of Judgment from 5 seconds to maybe 4 seconds. And what I think could be done is they could probably decrease the cooldown of this one as well to maybe 5 seconds or 6, yeah. And also one last thing is maybe what they could have done is maybe turn this into a 2 charge skill instead of 3, but give it a flow instead, or make this thing like 5 second cooldown. Because to be honest, guys, this is not great. Like, it's just like that. It's like 6 second cooldown for a super armor. It's really shit. It's super shit. Yeah, it's very shit. So that's very unfortunate. Yeah. All right, now let's just see the part of the patch for the Paladin. I'll just read for you here. I can explain a couple more, and then if you guys have any questions, you can just type it down in the comment section down below. Alright, so let's see the first one. It's gonna be here. We've talked about this already. So the smite, the passive, now gives you 20% spell amp, which is quite nice for 10 seconds only though. So yeah, it's not great. Probably what they could have done is just make it 20% and it lasts like indefinitely or something. I think it's a lot better because, like, put it this way lah. Okay, put it this way. Okay, like Wusa pretty much have 24% spell amp and 20% damage reduction, and it lasts pretty much 24/7. This one doesn't. That's why it's kind of like sad, you know. Like, it lasts for 20 seconds and something. This one is like 10 seconds. Fuck, man. Don't understand. Next is gonna be shield throw. This one they actually buff this skill for PvE, not for PvP though. But it does give you invincibility during the skill. This one, however, is kind of clunky because. So this is how it works, okay? Like this shield throw, yeah, you see here, it doesn't have immunity at all. Neither in arenas nor in field. Like, it doesn't have immunities. But if you have full sacred power, it becomes an invincible skill, which is kind of clunky because it means that you need to take a look at your MP bar like every single time, or else you get fucked. So that's why I don't think that this changes is good. I think what they could have done is maybe give this thing super armor and during the maybe change it to invincible during smite. But if it's like this, it's kind of weird. It's like either non-super armor and then it turns to iframe during full mana. So you need to always look at your mana, which is like really tedious, I would say. So it's not good. This one, the number 1 will be my PvP skill set. For field, I'll probably turn this radiant charge off. I'll change this to forward guard because it does have rear super armor. So this thing is quite nice. You can turn this thing off for field, yeah. And for everything else, it's pretty much this, as you can see here. I'll probably change the radiant charge from Labrief to maybe to Serret for field, but for arena, I think it's a lot better to use Labrief instead because, yeah, arena is not really CP involved, so it's a lot better for you to use like Labrief. If it crits, it does a pretty decent amount of damage. So there's that. Next will be my farming skill set. This is the farming skill set. I've revamped this farming skill set already. I think that this skill set is by far the most consistent for me, at least. So I put 2 shield throws here on both slots, just because this thing has very low cooldown and I want it to come a lot more often. I saw that if I don't use shield chase and I only do it like so, after a couple margins, she will start to auto attack maybe once or twice before doing the rotation again, which means that there's a gap in the rotation, and that's why I put 1 shield chase here and I put another shield throw here. And just to show you guys just how serious I am about this, I'll just show you here what it looks like. Okay, The good thing is, Shield Chase have a mechanic called Stop on Collision, and because of that, once she attacks and she hits something, as you see there, she just stops, right? The moment she hits a mob, she will just stop. And because the distance is very short, so she can actually use this. As you see there, she doesn't really move a lot, right? Although like Shield Chase is a mobility skill, she doesn't move a lot. And this enables a very fast transition between skills, if you see there. This thing is pretty much indefinite, which is the whole reason to why I do it. The only bad shit is the AI is gonna dump sometimes as she will auto attack. Although probably she doesn't really need to. When she's auto attacking though, like the shield throw is still outside, so it's not like she's doing nothing while she's auto attacking. It probably happens like only once in a while, so you don't need to worry too much about it. Okay. I think it should be pretty easy for you guys to understand. Yeah. Should be pretty easy, I think. Aside from this, I think that's gonna be about it for the Paladin video. I do not really know how to record for Arena, because yeah, my internet is really bad. Like right now, internet is really bad. I'll probably try, but yeah, don't expect too much. I'll just give you some funny clips of my character like getting so desync because my internet is shit currently. Okay, enjoy guys. Goodbye.
What the fuck?